champion, the world champion, is just breaking Cody down.
Jericho making a major statement here. He is the champion. He will remain the champion. If Jericho's got anything to say about it, the chaos will get this under control, but we'll be back. Well, the referee is trying to have talk some sense into Chris Jericho, who has assaulted, mugged Cody here.
And Jericho just continues to dismantle Cody.
Yeah, well, Jericho's got the advantage. He's going to keep this advantage unless some miraculous thing happens. This is an opportunity for Jericho to maim Cody before Baltimore.
And we saw Jericho do something similar at Fight for the Fallen in Jacksonville when he attacked Hangman Adam Page after his matchup. And that was going into their World Championship title match at All Out.
Jericho taking his time. He's like the executioner. I'm in no hurry to flip the switch for the lights out on Cody.
And Jericho just smiling as he makes his way up the ramp. And actually now looks to be returning to the ring. He's got the title in his hand.
Yeah, he can use that as a trophy or a weapon. I think the latter is on the plate of Cody.
Boom! Jericho just brains Cody with that title.
Jericho is doing all he can, at least in my opinion, to make sure that Cody is not able to compete for the championship in Baltimore.
Yeah, Cody's condition has got to be a question mark going into Full Gear. And Jericho now looking for, oh, he's got, grabbing the camera just to rub salt in the wound even more.
Jericho's, as usual,
just now taking selfies in the center of the ring.
That's a big selfie, man.
And Brandi powerless to do anything.
Brandi with tears in her eyes is concerned for her husband's welfare, and I don't blame her for that. Jericho had his way, and now what? Cody trying to get back to his feet, and that's no small task.
Yeah, not only did he have to endure the match with Sammy Guevara, but now this beatdown. He's got the chair across the spine of Cody.
We're back live here in Washington, D.C. Jericho, the AEW champion, the first ever, making sure that his #1 contender, Cody, is not going to be able to compete in Baltimore. Look at this.
Jericho just taking every piece of plunder at the ringside area and using it on Cody. He's now setting up some sort of tower of... Oh, no, no, no. Jericho.
Very calculating.
Got Cody hooked up. And the powerbomb on the chairs.
The lower back, right across the chairs. Could be kidney damage, could be lower back damage. Jericho knows exactly what he's trying to do.
And now, finally, order trying to be restored here.
Oh, come on, Jericho. Don't be a bully, damn it. Show some class. You're the champion. What do you want now?
I am Chris Jericho. And I am the champion of AEW. Here's the news flash. Shut your mouth and sit down. At the end of the episode, you saw the 5 of us beating the hell out of All Elite. We proved who we are. The 5 of us here. We are next. We are now. These are my confidants here, the 4 closest men to me that I've ever met. And people have been asking me all week, hey Chris, we're the 5 of you, are you still gonna be aligned? Are you gonna work together more? Do you have a name? The answer is yes to all of it. And let me explain who we are and what we're about. Look at this guy right here, Sammy Guevara. Look at him. He looks like a Spanish god. Look how sexy he is. And not only is he a teenage heartthrob, he's one of the greatest performers I've seen at his age in a long time. He's athletic, he's acrobatic, he is simply amazing, and he is on my list. And then look at these 2 psychos beside me right here, Santana and Ortiz. You might have seen them around, but I'll tell you what, they're dirtier than they've ever been. They're nastier than they've ever been. I personally recruited them to AEW, and they are ready to fight. They're angry. They're pit bulls among pit bulls. They're Street Fighter back alley brutes, and I like it. And that's why they made my list. Viva la raza. And then this man right here, this giant behind me. You may think you know who he is, but his real name is Jake Hager. And yeah, Jake Hager, he's a former world champion, but more importantly, right here, right now, he is the toughest, most terrified, most crazy MMA fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. Hey, calm down for 1 second. Calm down for 1 second. We the People sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone. Jake Hager is the most feared MMA fighter on the planet today, and guess what? He's undefeated, and that's a shoot. That makes him the toughest man in AEW. That makes him the toughest man in the entire professional wrestling business, baby. So he's not afraid to challenge any fighter, wrestler, boxer, MMA guy, former MMA guy, street bum, bare knuckle fighter, you name it. Hager's ready. Look at him, he's a giant. These are my closest confidants. These are my friends. This is my inner circle. We are the inner circle, baby.
And now look at this. Jericho waiting in shots on
3-on-1. 3-on-1. Is this how you want to do business, Jericho? Is this what the inner circle's all about? 3-on-1, 4-on-1, 5-on-1.
Finally, Adam Page gets up after he was
Hangman laid in right hand.
steamrolled. Here he goes.
Charging at Hager. Hager ducks under. Hager the lariat sends Hangman over the top.
Just nothing but raw power, great agility and athleticism by Hager. People say, oh, eat that. Take that and chew it up.
Hangman just winging a chair in the face of Jake Hager. And now they're fighting up that ramp all the way to the back.
But there's still 2-on-1 in the ring.
Jericho and Guevara dismantling Dustin. He's been gutting quarter here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's this?
Can't see my hand in front of my face.
The lights here in the Adidas Arena have gone.
Cody's here! Bam! Los Rhodes! And now then, that's the American dream used to say. Now then, Tony. Let the fire. Can you feel this, ladies and gentlemen? Can you feel this? Pay-per-view main event for the AEW title. Cody, look out!
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, Santana blindsided Cody. This is raining down right hands.
So now it's 4-on-1. This is how Jericho's got to happen. He's going to dismantle. He's going to beat Cody up to the point that Cody will not be at 100%.
He's choking him with his own tie. My God.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
MJF.
Cody's supposed best friend.
That's what he says. But he's got a chair in his hand.
What's he going to do?
I don't have any idea. Who knows around here?
Where do MJF's loyalties lie?
Oh, no.
They're giving MJF the opportunity to behead Cody. They meaning the inner circle. He goes the other way with it.
MJF chairs for the inner circle. Goes all the way.
Swinging for the fences. He is a friend of Cody.
He said Cody was his best friend in all of wrestling, and he has proved it right here, guys.
But nobody hardly believed it.
No, of course
I
not.
didn't trust the little guy. Little guy, 230. MJF just had a moment. An AEW moment for MJF. Oh! Jericho! Too much celebration. Jericho taking advantage of every single opportunity. When the door is open, he crashes and burns it.
Never turn your back on the inner circle, Jim. I mean, it's elementary, right?
And now the Young Bucks.
Young Bucks coming to join the party.
Super Kick. Super Kick party here in Boston, Massachusetts.
The Bucks.
And now radiating right hands on Santana and Ortiz.
Hard right hands by the Jacksons. This fight is outside, inside. And look at Jericho leading with the most important thing in his life, not his health, his championship.
Well, his henchmen are doing the fighting for him. Or they're not doing much fighting now.
And Jericho, oh, look at this. Jericho grabbing the ring bell.
Anytime Jericho can get an unfair advantage, he's going to do it. We talked about that. We know on Saturday, November the 9th on pay-per-view. Full Gear, Baltimore.
It's great to see Cody standing there with Dustin. They're the Bucks. It's great to see them standing tall and strong at the end of this, Jim.
But for how much longer will anybody be standing as these personal issues are evolving? And now what?
Jericho going after referee Bryce Remsburg.
He's going to bring down the ring with a flying knee on the champion, Allen Jericho. Next week here on TNT with the AEW Championship. Can Darby Allin stop the world next week in Philadelphia? Because it's getting going to get mighty extreme there on occasion.
It was pretty extreme just now. With that skateboard.
Across the spine of Chris Jericho. Darby Allin making a statement here on All Elite Wrestling Dynamite.
An absolute first, guys. A skateboard coming down the ramp to nail the world champion. Look at Darby Allin.
They're the fans here tonight. They're chanting what they like, what they want, what they needed.
You're gonna get it! You're gonna pay, Cody! I'll see you next week, Darby!
Inner
Son of a
circle.
bitch! Huh? Huh? You wanna try that stuff? You know what you're dealing with!
Well, Jericho may be getting the last word, but the last statement is what we're seeing standing in the ring right now.
Yeah, the inner circle seemingly
Hey!
in disarray.
Hey! You stupid idiots don't know who you're dealing with here! We are the Inner Circle! And we're taking control. Cody, November 9th. Darby, I'll see you next week in Philadelphia. It's your funeral, bitch!
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a The championship on the line. Next week, Philadelphia is sold out, but we'll see you right here on TNT. Good night, everybody.
Hey, Hunt, I just wanted to connect with you on what's coming up this week, because I don't think we had a chance to do that yet. We've got another swing at the LA media. KTLA is going to be 9 a.m. Right after that will be Cheddar, so that'll be about 10. Back to the hotel, probably about 11, and then it's going to be interviews from there. Oh, and you have a phone call with Sam Linsky later on tonight. I know Tony's on that. Did you want me on that call with you?
Sure.
My husband, Cody, is the single most passionate person I've ever met. As soon as Cody told me that he was going to challenge Jericho for the title, I knew we were just going to lose him for this period of time.
I know Cody since he was 12 years old. And he was as driven back then as he is right now.
He drove himself athletically, academically, to do the best he could in whatever he was interested in at the time.
He is the face of this company. However, he's not the champion. And I know for a fact that that's something that bothers him, because he wants to show to the world that him leaving the other place was not a mistake.
When Chris Jericho gets to Baltimore, he has to prepare to wrestle one match. When Cody gets to Baltimore, he's probably already had several meetings leading into the day, probably several meetings that day, while Chris Jericho's thinking about one thing: defending his title and stomping the legacy of the family Rhodes and of Cody specifically.
It makes it harder when you're somebody's son, because you're always compared. I think he's been able to get out from under it by just being himself.
I think he is as focused on Chris Jericho as he is anything else he's done, because that's just the type of person he is, type of athlete he is.
Cody's already done so many things that are literally unprecedented in this business. But in the words of the American dream, there's only one thing real in this business, and that's that first World Championship title. Until you get it, there's always something missing, no matter what you've accomplished.
This is literally everything. I can't stress that enough. This means everything to Cody.
He's not just a guy who has a great family legacy and a guy who's an EVP of a major company in pro wrestling. He is a great professional wrestler. He's talented in the ring. And that's why he deserves this title shot, and that's why he's getting it.
I believe Cody's got to shelve his EVP title and become Cody the wrestler again.
Come November 9th, history will be made and a legend will be born.
Winning that championship belt, it would be the pinnacle of his career.
He needs this. This is absolutely everything to him. He won't rest until he beats Chris Jericho.
TNT, and we are live in Pittsburgh here tonight. As the world knows, Full Gear is coming up in Baltimore on the 9th of November. The American Nightmare Cody will go after the world heavyweight champion and Chris Jericho. I want to talk about that, but I know you also, from talking with you, Cody, have a major announcement as well.
I've had the opportunity, I have had the privilege.
We're trying to do an interview here, okay? We are trying to do an interview. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Where were you?
I have had the opportunity, I've had the privilege to grow up in front of all of you, and it's apropos that I get to make this announcement here, to make this announcement now.
Boo!
I got it.
Boo!
Hey, Chris. I know you purchased your tickets and that's all fine and good, but this isn't like the other wrestling company we came from. This isn't an invisible wall right here. I could easily step through. And I could easily come up there and we can fight right here and right now.
Hey, Pittsburgh, shut your mouth. Now listen, Cody, I know you got a lot of bravado. I know you're a very smart man, so don't do something stupid, all right? You stand in that ring where you belong, where it's safe, because I know you're not going to come up here because you're a coward. Oh, yeah. You're nothing more than an entitled millennial little bitch, yeah?
Cody facing uneven odds here.
You think he's gonna do?
Oh, you're gonna come up here, Cody? This is the inner circle, boy. It's 4-1. You stand there, do nothing, and like it.
The fifth member of the Inner Circle,
Yeah,
Jake
now
Hager.
get the hell out of my arena.
Not here
Get
this
the hell
week.
out of here before I kick your ass. Go.
Undefeated, preparing
Go.
for his fight this weekend.
Get up, boy.
Maybe cooler heads will prevail here. There's Cody's brother, his big brother, Dustin.
Okay. So your big brother gonna come save you, Cody Woody. It's still 4-2, baby. Stay there and be the cowardly Rhodeses that you've always been.
The man whose loyalty wasn't questioned, but he proved himself to be a steadfast friend of Cody. It's MJF.
Max is
All right. So now we're gonna be scared of someone wearing a scarf? Huh? Who wears a scarf? It's still 4-3. Take your chance and get the hell out of here, man. Go!
It's me. It's DDP.
I think business just picked up. That's gentlemen. The family friend of the Rhodes, Diamond Dallas Page, Hall of Famer. Maybe discretion.
Oh, look at this. They've locked themselves in the luxury box.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh!
My God! Oh!
What is it, punching the glass?
And man, it's on now! The fight is on now! Rhodes and Jericho! Rhodes and Jericho! The challenger! The champion!
Oh! That trash can over the head. Jericho actually grabbed a crutch from somebody. Oh, look at this.
Security descending on this chaotic situation.
The Peterson Event Center staff trying to restrain champion and challenger.
My God, they're going to destroy the Dippin' Dots.
Just pandemonium here. Up on the mezzanine level.
And folks, if you're up there, take cover. You hear some of those monitors, you see.
And Sammy Guevara and MJF still squaring off while Cody. And look at this, Dustin now being restrained by the staff.
Jericho said, they've got tickets. We're ticket holders.
We've got tickets. You see what happens when you mess with the inner circle? Huh?
The inner circle
What now? What crisis, Chris?
have just gotten a little taste of revenge.
Look at Jericho's face. He's verklempt.
What you got? Midlife crisis, Chris? What you got?
Man, what?
Ticket.
It looks like that.
You see what happens when
It looks like Cody is being escorted out of here. Jericho's got tickets. In all honesty, Jericho's got a right to be in that suite.
Look at the police getting involved. This is
Good God. Jericho and Cody. What a war this is going to be.
Arrest him! Arrest him! We got tickets! We got tickets! I want him arrested! I want him fined and suspended! Entitled little bitch!
Chris Jericho, the first ever AEW World Champion.
Le Champion looking to put pen to paper.
Nice jacket. Oh, high school colors, purple and gold. Thanksgiving flavor here for Jericho. How would it be to trick-or-treat at his house?
Very, very David S. Pumpkins-esque attire. Sartorial situation there from the Le Champion.
We have a official barrister here.
AEW General Counsel Mega Parka here to oversee the proceedings.
A real lawyer.
Yeah, our literal General Counsel.
Tony coming back. Making Jericho wait. How about that?
Yeah.
Contract signing time, folks.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Jericho doesn't like to wait on anybody.
Not at all. And think about how angry this must make him after the hostilities we saw last week.
his cell.
Yeah, barely.
He's too cool for school, is Jericho.
Barely disguised contempt there by Le Champion. And he's actually the crowd chanting for Cody seems to be getting under the champ's skin.
Great response for Cody. This crowd solidly behind the young man, the son of the American Dream, the beloved Dusty Rhodes, whose spirit will be in Baltimore. And here's Tony.
We are here in the great state of West Virginia in Charleston, and we are ready to sign the contract for Saturday night, November 9th. We are going to be in Baltimore at Royal Farms Arena for the AEW World Championship bout between the champion, Chris Jericho, the challenger, and the challenger, the American Nightmare, Cody.
What an ovation.
One fall, 60-minute time limit, 3 judges in case it goes the time limit. We are here by AEW's lead general counsel, Mega Parake, who has her contract, and we are ready for the official contract signing for the main event for Full Gear on November 9th. Cody?
The challenger will sign first, as customary.
I got you on that one, right? Huh? Sit down. Come on now. This match is too important. Go ahead, you can chant it all night. I don't care. Go it, do it. No, I don't suck. Schiavone sucks. Cody, this match is too important to flip a table over on you or powerbomb you through it. I mean, let's face it, this is the biggest match in AEW history. It's the biggest match in pro wrestling this year. And it's the biggest match of your career, and we know that to be true. Because if you win, you're going to become what you always wanted to be, which is the world champion. But if you lose, it might prove to you and all of these entitled millennial jackasses here tonight that maybe you're not as good as you think you are, man. So I'm gonna sign this contract and I'm gonna teach you a lesson. About what it's like to be a loser. Calm down, hillbillies. Look at this, two gentlemen standing here signing the contract, keeping things serious, not making a mockery out of the championship match, right? We're two pros here. You're a true professional and I'm le champion. And le champion has poise and grace and class. And that's why I'm gonna reach out my hand to you, Cody. I'll see you on November 9th at Full Gear. We can stand here all night, Cody, but you might be needed elsewhere.
Hey, Sammy.
This thing on? What's up, Cody? I'm glad you signed that. I didn't see it because you know what I did see? This.
Oh, look.
Hey, what
oh, no. Jake Hager.
Jake Hager assaulting Dustin, Cody's brother, and Dustin face first on the limo. It's Sammy Guevara directing traffic out there. Dustin's out on his feet.
Hager's
low blow. A low blow by
Hager, the undefeated MMA.
Oh my God! It just did it to the car. The cars did it with Dustin's headprint. Hager is an animal. He is a sadistic animal. You watch his last MMA fight, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
He left his opponent battered and bloody, and now...
No. What the hell else?
The inner circle.
Get him, go!
It's just,
Get him, David, go!
they are showing no regard for decency, sportsmanship, anything.
If this arm is not broken, I am going to be shocked.
Get him out, go! Ronnie, get
I'll
him
eat
out!
my hat. Oh, look at this. The champion smoking a victory cigar.
Do your job! Do your job!
You gotta go. Take him to the hospital, man.
Please. Hurry!
My God. Dynamite has exploded here tonight on TNT. We'll be right back, folks. My God, him.
All right, guys, we're standing around. Let's help him out. Please and thank you. Come on. Oh, man.
It's all good, Doc. It's all good. You gotta get the doc. He doesn't have to move, please.
My knee hurts so bad.
Think about the potential damage to that left arm of Dustin Rhodes. I mean, it could have been his hand, it could have been his forearm, it's just about anything.
But what it is sick. It's Jericho and the inner circle. Jericho has orchestrated this whole damn thing. Does that say to you that Jericho is a little bit worried about the Royal Farms Arena? Is he a little bit worried about the Full Gear? I think so.
And I mean, we saw Santana and Ortiz coming out to attack the Rock and Roll Express, and now this vicious attack. I mean, the inner circle is...
Hey, Chris, we got a couple options for the bubbly here, man. This one, low calorie. This one's better taste. So personally, I think we should go with the better tasting one for the bubbly. I think it'd sell better.
Sure.
See, Chris Jericho is like a father figure to me. And when I heard he was going to be facing Cody, I just knew it was over for Cody. Because Chris Jericho's the champion. That means he's the face of this company because he's the champion. And because he's the champion, he's the face of this company.
I've been knowing Chris since he was 12 years old. And he was as driven back then as he is right now.
I mean, name another guy that's working harder than Chris Jericho. Dead ass, Cody. Let it go. Move on. It ain't popping off for you. Dead ass.
Chris Jericho's a grown man, and you're a boy. You don't even have chest hair.
I remember when Christopher was just a young boy, I knew he was going to grow up to be an AEW world champion. And in my heart, I'm praying for Cody that he's going to survive.
Chris Jericho, he's in the prime of his life. He's 48, the youngest AEW champion in history.
I don't know what a goat is because I'm not a farmer. But I know what Chris Jericho is, the greatest of all times.
If I know little Christopher, I know he's going to beat the shit out of Cody at Full Gear.
I mean, it's just very hard for me to get up every morning and have to realize just how great I am.
Chris Jericho's talent is like the Olive Garden breadsticks, unlimited.
When I wake up in Baltimore on November 9th, I mean, Cody has a lot of meetings to do, and I only have one thing on my plate, and that's drinking a little bit of the bubbly after the show. And trying to find the best place to go for bubbly is always a hard thing to do. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's a responsibility that I have to face. Because I'm le champion.
Worldwide audience. And Tony Schiavone will talk more about that. Let's throw it right down to Tony Schiavone.
Okay. We are here in the great city of Charlotte, North Carolina. One of the great wrestling cities in the entire world, and also, I might add, the birthplace of Cody the American Nightmare. Cody, this Saturday at Full Gear, you and Chris Jericho for the AEW World title. But, and we've talked about this, I know you have an announcement that's weighing heavy on you right now. Please tell us all what that announcement is.
I'm not surprised. We're not surprised. The arrival of Chris Jericho with the Inner Circle, it's been blunt. Or to use a more apropos term, it's been strategic. They have taken a scalpel to the elite. But it's a short victory lap, men, and here is why. We were already looking for you. We looked within our own club at one point. We have searched all over the world for a card that we could put our names on and match up with Matt and Nick Jackson, with Kenny Omega, with Hangman Adam Page, with myself, hell, with my brother. So, we were looking and you found us. On November 9th, this Saturday, I find myself on the marquee with our AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho. Tony and I have talked about it. He knows what I'm about to announce, but before I do, humor me, I'm going to go on a bit of a detour and rattle off a few names. Eddie Graham, Cowboy Bill Watts, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All of them were tight
titans in our business. They were the best bell to bell, and they were the best at the box office. And for those who saw them with their own eyes, those memories reverberate in their heart. It is a good feeling, it is positive. But for the cold and sterile historians of our business, there's an air of controversy that surrounds it. It's from the simple fact that those men were also, in addition to being competitors, they were management. Not unlike myself. And for the last year, I've told everybody, every podcast, every radio, every correspondent, I've shouted it off the rooftops how proud I am of AEW, how proud I am of the all-inclusive nature, of the schedule, of the pay, of the fact that we will listen. This is Ellis Island for a professional wrestler. This is freedom. So, when I hear the same criticism attached to my name for being management and being in a title match, I can't not hear it. And with that said, I am announcing that if I do not defeat Chris Jericho at Full Gear, I will never challenge for the AEW World Championship again. Chris Jericho, that is a very big if. It's not an encumbrance. It's not an albatross that is going to sit on your chest and weigh you down. It is going to vanish. You've taken to calling my lot entitled millennials. You've called me an entitled millennial bitch. I neglected to read in your best-selling book, A Lion's Tale, which you could get on Amazon for $3 or at any flea market. I neglected to read about the upbringing you had that was so hard. You talked about my silver spoon. Gosh, it must have been so difficult being the upper-class son of a famous hockey player. It is almost like we shared the exact same silver spoon, you stupid dick. You've dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you. And you've surrounded yourself with impressionable youth. This isn't about my dad. This isn't about the dead, it's about the living. It's about my mother. It's about my sister. It's about my wife. It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to un-goddamn deniable. At Full Gear, I beat you. I become the world champion, and you fall back into your circle, your inner circle, and you let them know the ground should be rumbling between their feet because the elite are coming. And when the elite and the inner circle square off, it'll be a match beyond, and we are going to eat you alive.
Amazing passion. But what has this extremely talented young man done? The pressure he is now under. It's not just maybe win, he has to win.
This is a must-win situation for Cody on Saturday night. Full Gear on pay-per-view.
That was so emotional, the words from that young man. And quite frankly, there were times when I could close my eyes and feel the presence of the dream, the passion.
He was speaking from his heart. It was so clear that Cody believes that he will walk into Full Gear, defeat Chris Jericho, and walk out a champion. And now Cody, the challenger, making his way to the ring.
Cody took from Jericho. Jericho ran. Uppercut. The man that would be champion with an uppercut takes down Sammy G. And Cody is ready to fight right now. Right now. Jericho, right now. Let's go.
Well, we talked about emotion so far. Emotion getting the best of him right now. He's got that match coming up Saturday. And you see how Jericho, maybe rightly so, backs away. He said, I'll see you on Saturday. Wait a second.
Oh! MJF with a chair shot on Hager. A low shot on Jericho. And here comes Jericho right back in the frying pan.
Get him!
And that frying pan is red hot.
Cross Rhodes planting the champion on the top of his head.
And Cody's not done. He's got more. He's got more. He wants to get Jericho. Oh, this crowd is electrified. It's all about being the AEW champion. And Cody's life is all about being the AEW champion.
No.
Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me. Here comes Mox. John Moxley.
Barbed wire bat in hand. He is ready for battle.
Moxley, Omega. History in the making. No rules, no sanction. Oh, yeah. It's all legal. Saturday.
Oh, Jericho attacking Cody from behind.
Cody, rightfully so, had to face Moxley because you never know what that nut's going to do.
And look at MJF trying to help.
Just absolutely
on the outside. Man. Grief.
And Kenny
Omega's got a whip.
Got the barbed wire broom.
Stalemate in the ring with the weapons.
Key words of barbed wire. Barbed wire in the face. That's what you're going to get here. Jericho and Cody still fighting.
Here comes Santana and Ortiz.
Oh! Knocking Moxley into Omega. Now the inner circle attacking both Omega and Moxley.
Oh, now they have the weapons. Oh, my God, that's right.
Here come the Bucks. Here come the Bucks.
The Young Bucks making their way. Swinging a miss. Super kick.
The Bucks got something to show.
Suicida!
Yes!
And the fighting continues up the ramp. The Young Bucks looking for some measure of revenge.
And the animosities, the tension, the passion. We're seeing it all here.
Ortiz biting the face of Nick Jackson and the officials trying to restore some order.
It's an unabridged brawl.
Man, the gasoline is being poured.
Oh, no. They're looking for the power bomb. This is what they did to Ricky Morton last week.
Oh, my God.
No.
He saved his life right there.
Omega the safety trigger. Bang! Right on the money.
Moxley.
Paradigm shift.
It's every man for himself.
And here they go. Here they go. That's what you came to see right here. It'll be lights out Saturday. My God, the physicality. It will not be for the weak at heart.
They are fighting all the way to the tunnel, and now the Bucks have the crowd are powerful.
What a fist fight.
Hager getting involved in this. MJF hanging on.
And look at Nick.
Nick is up on top.
Nick is ascended to the top of the ramp.
What the hell is he doing?
Nick Jackson.
Oh, my God.
God!
Bodies are everywhere. Looks like a wreck on 85 out here.
Yeah, one of the bodies, the cameraman.
There has been no semblance of control.
How many times have you seen guys head to the ring
They're
to get out of the frame?
These guys are willing to pay the supreme price, and that is their careers, to get at each other.
Look at these battle lines have been drawn. Signs have been taken here.
Something's got to give. Bodies may be broken. Dreams could be shattered. And here they go again! Here they go again! Here they go again!
I'm loving this! What a preview of Saturday Night Full Gear pay-per-view!
Don't pull them off, let them go!
It's completely out of control. What's it going to take to stop these fights that are all over the arena? Ladies and gentlemen, it's this Saturday night. There's only one way to see it, and that's on pay-per-view. We'll see you Saturday night.